Guys?
Yeah, we got you. Yeah. I hardly got cell phone or Wi-Fi service.
I'm trying to sell $200 million worth of securities. In a pub. Smells like sheep.
You could do this.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the AI channel. Imagine having the ability to automate a trading strategy that not only survives but thrives when everyone else is panicking in the market. You know, when everyone is selling and all the market indicators are pointing to more losses. It's like having a secret weapon to stay profitable, even in the most challenging of times. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to harness the power of automated trading during market downturns. This is a crucial skill that can help you protect your investments and potentially make significant gains while others are running for cover. So, if you are someone who is getting started in the world of automated trading, this video is for you. We'll deep dive into the strategy and I'll show you how to turn market chaos into profitable opportunities. Let's get into it. Alright, and what if we can go back to February 2020, right before pre-pandemic levels, and open a short position on the futures market, such as the micro S&P that we have here on the chart, to ride this massive downtrend, which was a correction around 30%. With the right strategy, we could have capitalized on potentially reaping substantial profits here. Achieving that kind of success is not easy. There are a lot of psychological factors. Also, it's really difficult to manage such trades, right? But with the right tool, a trading program that could do all the heavy lifting for us, we could have entered this position here on smarter time frames. We could have profit along the way during this massive downtrend. There's also plenty of opportunities, if you can see here, corrections, smaller corrections than in smaller time frames. We can make substantial profits here. Look at this number of corrections that we have all the way until today, actually. So in today's video, we're going to cover a range of key points. Number one, how to identify potential sell opportunities where we can apply automated trading strategies. How to set up a strategy using Tradestation, which is the platform that I'm using, that triggers a automatic sell or short automatically for us. How to identify when it's time to exit the trade, and how to pinpoint when to take profits and close the trade. Also, it's important to protect the trade against changes in the trend. So we're gonna be looking at that and how to do that automatically so we don't lose any of the equity of the capital that we have invested. Now let's talk about the platform that makes all this possible. It's called Tradestation. If you're not familiar with Tradestation, I encourage you to check it out at tradestation.com. You can download the platform and start trading without risking real money. It's called paper trading and it's an excellent way to practice until you feel comfortable enough to use real money, right? The beauty of Tradestation is versatility. You can trade, look, stocks, ETFs, options, futures, future options, and now crypto. But what I like about Tradestation, it is robust and empowers you to fully automate trades. So that's the game changer for me and for many traders. So I encourage you to check it out. If you need assistance with Tradestation, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help. If there is enough interest, I can create a video covering the basics of how to navigate and utilize this platform effectively, so let me know. All right, let's start identifying potential sell opportunities where we can apply automated trading strategies. These are places where the program is going to trigger a short or sell position at the top, or when the trend gets interrupted, like here, right? The trend was going up and then it goes down again. So we would like to somehow trigger a short or sell position there. I'm trading here the micro S&P. These are the S&P 500, the index, but I'm trading the micro mini S&P, which are the smaller contracts. So the symbol here on Tradestation is at MES. All right, this what you're seeing here on screen is a daily chart. So you can see here daily. But what I would like you to do is to go to a smaller time frame. So we'll go into a 15-minute chart. We'll click there. All right, and here you can see that in the last, 1, 2, 3, 4 days, the market's been trending down. So that's where we want to use this type of programs. We would like to set up a program that tells us it's about to go down or it's going to keep going down. So let's go ahead and trigger a short or a sell position, and then we'll ride that wave and we'll profit when everyone is selling, right? All right, and one way to identify a trend is by adding a moving average and then seeing the price and how it reacts towards that line. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to studies, add study, and moving average exponential. We're using exponential because we want to give more weight towards the latest prices versus the earliest price on the formula. All right, click OK. All right, that's that thin line in red. We're gonna click in the line and double click it, and then we'll get this customization indicator for the moving average. And here you see the length. This is how many periods we're using to estimate or to calculate that point in time of the line, right? So we're gonna increase that by, let's say, 50. All right, by doing 50, you can see most of the time here, since the trend starting to go down, you can see the line goes down, right? That's the trending going down. So you can see the price has been behaving under the moving average pretty much in all the places in this trend down, right? Except here when it finally it finished. That trend probably completed there. But in some places, we still see these bars going above the moving average. Kind of, it wanted to start a new trend up, but it didn't, so it finally went down. So probably the 50 moving average is not the most effective here. We would like to start probably here and have all the price underneath the moving average. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double click and increase this to 100. And let's see what it does to a 15-minute chart. So it didn't cover these two tops here, so I'm gonna keep increasing. I'm gonna do 200, which is a big. All right, so if we were, and this is up to you to play with the numbers, right? But in this case, the majority of the trend work out well after this point here. You see, everything is way below until actually it broke the trend here. It closed. This is a bar that closed above. So I would expect the program to exit in that point. So we'll take a short here. We'll take a open a sell position there at 45.16, and we will close it here at 44.65. So pretty substantial wins there. And we'll estimate how much money we'll make there. And now what if instead of using the price as trigger, right? When the price goes underneath the moving average will trigger a short. What if we, instead of using the price, we use another moving average, right? Something that curves the price a little bit, because the price is kind of has a lot of fluctuations, and sometimes there are a lot of noise in the market that creates these fluctuations in price. So we would like to eliminate that. So for that, we're gonna add another moving average here, add study, again, moving average exponential, and then we'll change here the little, the thin line here again. This is a 9, but let's start with a 21, a little bit bigger. So 21 periods on top of the price, and you can see. Let's double click again and change the style and the color here. Let's make it this one, that thing, so you can see better color. Let's use blue. All right, I'm gonna change the first line, the 200 line. I'm gonna say style. I'm gonna really make it really thick, and the color is gonna keep being red. Okay. All right, so now you see pretty good differentiation between the 200 and the 21 period. So 21 periods, you can see they are really close. Not as close as a 5 or 3, right, moving average, but it's enough where I can smooth out all these price fluctuations, right? You can see it's a smooth moving average, and actually it doesn't get out. Let's see, when the price goes up, we could have closed that trade out there, but it actually, if we use this moving average, we will be closing nearby. Maybe later, because it doesn't even touch it here. I can zoom in here, and you can see it didn't touch. So actually, if the price were to continue going down, right, we wouldn't have stopped this trade. We will be still in this trade, and if the price keeps going down, we will still ride this trend which we started here. Here we started. Let's zoom in that section. That's exactly when the price, when the moment when it closes, right? And never touch it again all the way through today. We're still open. All right, let's move on to how to set up a strategy that triggers sell or shorts automatically for us. So let's move on to that step. So you want to go and click on any of these two lines and right click, edit the exponential moving average. So we're going to click there. All right, edit easy language. Perfect. Let's open up. This is the Tradestation development environment. This is where you can tweak all the indicators and create new strategies. So I want you to use this. You're gonna do file new and we're gonna create a new strategy. All right, let's move on how to set up a strategy that triggers the sell or short automatically for us. This is the program that's gonna constantly be running and executing these short sells. All right, let's right click on any of these moving average, edit. And then we're gonna say edit easy language. Then I want you to pay attention to this code. We're gonna say file, new, and then you're gonna select strategy. All right, name, just name it whatever you want. In this case, I already have the code pasted in the comment section below, but it is automatic income channel, short 001, select template, you're gonna say none, and I'm gonna provide the code for you in the comment section below. So you're gonna go to the comment section below and copy all this code. It's already provided here. Just gonna copy and you're gonna paste it there. All right, then you're gonna say build and verify. We're gonna compile all this code and I'm gonna make it an executable program. So verify it. Perfect. Now you're gonna close this. Now we're gonna apply the strategy that we just created. So we're gonna go back to studies. We're gonna say add strategy. Then we're gonna select the name that you just named the strategy. In this case, it's short 001. So you select the strategy and you're gonna click OK. All right, and now you get the customize studies and strategy window. This is the input screen of the strategy. If you wanna edit the strategy, you're just gonna go ahead and say edit easy language. And then the strategy is already displayed here for you, all the code here. All right, and if I hit customize here, I can see the length of the moving average, fast moving average. The blue line is 21. The length of the slow moving average is 200, the red line. Trade size by default, I left it at 1. So the minimum required. And then actual price close. We're using the close price of all the bars. All right, that's the defaults. You can change this if you wanna just play with other moving averages, right? So click OK and then close here. All right, now the strategy is working. It's already applied, right? And you can see it trigger a short. So let's zoom into the actual trigger. You can see when the blue line cross the red line on the following, this actually cross happened here, on the following bar is when the strategy gets triggered. I mean, the short position gets triggered, and that's when we get into the position, right? And then let's zoom out this. All right, let's zoom out. So we've been in this trade for like 3 days now, 4 days. This is the fourth trade because we haven't exited out the trade because the blue line hasn't crossed back the red line. That's when we're gonna exit out this trade. But for now, it's all profit. See, all these we're making profit now because it hasn't crossed the red line again. We're gonna probably continue making profits here on the way down. If it were to, if it's going to continue going down, right? It may cross up again, and then the automatic trade is gonna execute and close the position. All right, let's see how the strategy did on other situations where the market went down, everyone is selling, and how we could have benefit from doing this strategy. Okay, here we have a short downtrend of the market. The strategy got executed a little late, so here was the crosses, so that's the short, and then it immediately got out of the short because the market started turning back again. So on that one, you can see some minimum loss, right? We want the strategy to stop the trade as soon as possible. So in that case, it got out. So we didn't lose much money here. Let's take a look. Here I can see one where the market went down significantly for 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 days. So this is a blue line, so it means a successful trade. The strategy was executed here. You can see around 44.84 and it got executed out. So we got out of the trade here at around 44.01. So let's take a look and see how well we did in that situation. So right click on the flag here. It says short. Right click. All right, then we're gonna say view strategy performance report, and then we're gonna look at the specific trade. All right, let's look at this specific trade. This was executed on 8:15 and 6:30, around 6:30. Let's see, 8:15. That is short. All right, on that particular trade, $415 we made with just one mini contract. One mini contract executed here with this strategy, 415. All right, there are some losses, like for instance in the early exit, the one that didn't work out. So let's look at that one. That one we lost $13. So you'll see here in this detailed report, right, to analyze in the past. All right, that brings us to the end of the first part of our series on how to set up automated trading strategies using Tradestation. Today we covered some essential ground, including how to identify potential sell opportunities, the step-by-step process of setting up a strategy that automatically triggers sell or short positions, knowing precisely when it's time to exit a trade, and now you have the basic code to kickstart your very own strategy. In the upcoming video, we're going to deep dive on how to pinpoint the perfect moment to profit and close the trade. Plus, we'll unveil techniques for safeguarding your trades against unexpected changes in the market trend. I hope you found this content informative and valuable. If you have any questions or if there's anything else you'd like me to explore further, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below. And remember, if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, happy trading and see you in the next one.